What's up, friends? I'm hopping on here real quick just to show you a few fun new items that I'm trying out that I've purchased recently or that I'm just playing around with. First of all, this is not art related, but this is new. I love them. I just got some new hand-tied hair extensions. I've always wanted to have long hair, and now is my moment. So, all right, I have 5 different items I want to show you today. Most of them are for painting on the go. This first one caught my eye when I was browsing Amazon, and it's a name I can't pronounce, but it's a travel pocket watercolor set. It came in this cute little box, and already you can tell it's super tiny just by the size of the box. So I thought I would open it here for the first time. It comes with this little thank you note, and oh my gosh, isn't that so cute? Oh. Has a couple of included clips. These are also adorable. My daughter would love this too. She's into all of the cute little stuff that's like made in Japan. I believe this is made in China, but it's a fairly new item on Amazon, and it just caught my eye because I love portable travel paint items. So here's a good look at the silicone box with a nice sturdy zipper on it and a stretchy handle. Let's unzip that and check it out. Oh, I love this light blue color, super cute. Okay, so this is actually the water container. And if we open it up, nice. Oh my gosh, this is so adorable. Seems like a pretty good design too. So inside we have the holders for your paint colors. Let's see if that comes out. Yes, it does. You can actually put 2 in here if you wanted. If 12 colors isn't enough, you can do 12 more. Honestly, I probably wouldn't put more than 12 in here. In fact, I might even take that one out and just do a single pan of 12 colors. I just don't use that many colors when I'm out plein air painting. These are super shallow, so they don't hold a lot of paint. They're not full half pan sized. Looks like maybe quarter pans, if that. So you can see just how shallow that is. That said, when everything has to stay tiny and compact for travel, it makes sense that you wouldn't be storing a ton of paint, and you're probably working pretty small anyway. But I love how everything is removable, and these little fold-out mixing spaces are so awesome. So all I have to do now is figure out which paints to put inside. I'm thinking maybe I'll put some of my Merry Blue colors in here. I have a lot of options, so that is just so cute. I think this would be a really great gift as well. Actually, let's look and see where the water jar attaches. Nope, not there. You can figure this out, Emily. Oh, just right there. Yeah, so it attaches right here, and you've got your clip. You could attach this to a sketchbook if you wanted, which leads me to my next product I want to show you, which actually, I'm so excited. This kind of matches this paint set. This is, the Etcher Laminated Edition Perfect Sketchbook made with Arches watercolor paper. When I saw them marketing these new Arches watercolor paper journals, I just got so excited. I said, I have to have that. These covers are just gorgeous. They have the elastic band. You know that if it comes from Etcher, it's going to be a quality design. And they run these limited edition sets quite often. They have several of these every year. They have to sell a certain amount before they will decide to go ahead and put them into production. And they sold more than enough of these. Everybody wanted the Arches paper in their fine watercolor journals. So this is a size B5, 44 pages, of course, 100% cotton paper with those gorgeous deckled edges. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So the trouble with these gorgeous journals is that I'm kind of afraid sometimes to put paintings in them. I'm like, what if it doesn't turn out? But the only wasted paper is the paper that's not used, right? So I'm definitely going to need to fill this with paintings. But yeah, it's not quite exactly the same color as my little blue painting case, but they're pretty close. You're probably wondering about the prices on these. This little travel paint set is currently $21.99 on Amazon, which I think is such a great deal. And the laminated edition, Perfect Sketchbook, is a little more expensive. Currently on their website, they still have a bunch of limited edition items. There's some signature series journals with Fabriano paper. They have some really awesome looking mini watercolor sets and brushes. Some really, really fun stuff on there. So even if you can't find this exact journal right now, just check it out because they always have some beautiful, fun products that would make amazing gifts for another artist in your life or for you. Gift yourself, why not? So I cannot wait to put some paintings in here. Now, while we're talking about watercolor journals, I want to show you another one that I've discovered that's currently available on Amazon. It's the Canson art book, and it's made with Saunders Waterford paper, which is also excellent paper. I absolutely love Saunders paper. This is in size A5. It's a gorgeous spiral bound journal, and the cover is quality hardcover with the elastic band here. Spiral bound, which keeps the pages open for you, unlike the Etcher journal, which can be a little bit stiff and you have to clip it open. This one, no problem. It's going to stay open perfectly. Gorgeous paper. Doesn't have those pretty deckled edges, but high quality journal. I purchased this on Amazon for about $32, so more affordable than the Etcher book for sure, which was about $89. And it also has 40 pages. They are a little smaller, but if you're looking for something slightly more affordable with still super high quality paper, this is going to be a great choice for you. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies. I just really love trying out new products and reviewing them for you so that you can make more educated decisions on your purchases for your art supplies. That's it. What's next? If you're traveling and painting on location, you might be wondering, how do I protect my brushes? Well, I've got the answer for you. This is the Monaco Deluxe Travel Case by Silver Brushes. Let's just open this guy up. It's made of strong 600D nylon fabric with stiffener, and it's padded in the front and back. That just slides right off. I actually have one of these in black, and I needed a second one, so this one is beautiful bright red. You can't miss it. It's not like you'll be losing your brushes if you have this. It's so easy to see. So you can see it zips open, and these are all your brush holders right here. Perfect storage to keep them nice and straight. I'll show you an example. You can even put some longer handled brushes in there, no problem. So if you have bigger brushes, maybe some flat wash brushes or mops, those will fit just fine. And then over on this side, you have a plastic zipper case where you can put things like pencils or erasers or whatever else you might need. So awesome design. I always love having some high quality brush cases for when I'm traveling. And last but not least, while we're talking about silver brushes, I want to show you a couple of new and notable brushes that I've just fallen in love with. This is a silver 3/4 inch golden natural blend flat wash brush. And this is a silver silk ultra round size 10 watercolor brush. I love both of these. You can see they're a little bit larger than what I usually use, but I've been working on some larger paintings, and when you're working bigger, you need bigger brushes. So let me just show you how I've used these two brushes in a recent painting of my daughter on the beach. So for this painting, I used the large 3/4 inch flat wash brush on the sky and on the water and all these big broad washes. This brush just flows and glides effortlessly across the paper. I've used quite a few different flat wash brushes, but I think this is going to be my go-to brush because it's just the perfect blend of soft and springy. You can see if you use the flat side or the skinny side of the brush here, you can do tiny little details like separating the waves in the water here. I also was able to do some effortless wet on wet washes and blends in the sky by just gliding that brush across the surface of the paper. It was so much fun to use. I also stuck with this larger brush for the big washes across the water. And then again, if you turn that brush and just use the skinny edge, it's amazing how many different brush strokes you can get with this big brush. Now by the time I got to the details, I was able to switch to the silver silk size 10 round brush, and this brush is absolutely beautiful as well. As with most round brushes, you can get such a variety of brush strokes depending on how much pressure you apply to the brush. I was able to get big broad washes using the belly of the brush on these large sections of water, but then I was also able to narrow it down to a fine point to get these little details like the shadows cast by the waves on the water, the details of the skin and dress, and all of those finishing touches that brought the painting together. Well, there we have it, a bunch of fun new products to test out and try. I can't wait to actually take this little palette painting. If you want me to do a video on painting with this little case out in the wild, leave me a comment and I'd be happy to make a video about that. In the meantime, stay creative and I'll see you in another video.